And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Keep playing hard. Right there. 319.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
54's Mike.
On the shotgun, a give to Jones. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
54. It's just me and you.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
I got him.
And his throw here's incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Deep.
They'll go with Jones. And some room to work. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Don't be scared of it.
Check 24. Check 24.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down at the
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe.
18. 54. You must be dreaming. Check right, 54.
He can run for it, and he will. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First and goal at the
5 yards from the end zone, first and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devin Funchess. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
McCaffrey with the carry for Carolina.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Completes it to Samuel. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
And a key number on that play,
and the Panther
3.
First
Third
down.
play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Open man is Samuel, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Complete to Curtis
They've
Samuel.
got good playmakers on the offensive
He's
side of the ball. I don't know what
behind the line
happened
of
last
scrimmage.
week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Was Adarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
they just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Open man is Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle,
down,
but they
Panthers.
allow the conversion.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers 7, Panthers nothing.
Jam, 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 jam.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Preston Smith there on the stop.
38-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down. Samuel. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
65.
From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone.
Touchdown,
it's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, take 26.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
On the tackle.
On second down and 4. Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end.
Mercedes
that one a first down pickup of 8.
For a Green Bay
that was a route
Packer.
run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
1st and 10
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Push him back.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Out, 26. Inside.
To throw again. Rodgers. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. First down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Another
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Brought down by Trey Boston. Brings up 3rd
The
down.
offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Panthers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Flush to his right. Incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Intended for
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
And a yard.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Pass intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
You don't want none. Kill. Hey, 88.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one,
14,
go to the locker room, start
Panthers
over.
7.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
You know, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
15.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check, Mike.
Play action now. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21
yards. We can talk all we want about football being a game of
Panthers.
Strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, the 30, 10, and he takes it into the end zone. It's touchdown, a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Complete to
well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check it.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go.
On second down, it's Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Packers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 22, Christian McCaffrey, the ball
tough sledding
carrier.
right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
On the keeper.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And a Panther first down.
Check Mike 21. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check. On your job.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Check Mike 21. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
It's now 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Pickup on the play. First down,
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Christian McCaffrey, the
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He may try and run for the... And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Packers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris.
By the Panthers.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
29-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
1st down,
and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
38-yard line.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
The play.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Mike 20. 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Down to a knee goes Bridgewater, and that ought to do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
21, check Mike 21. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Today's final score, Panthers.
So this one is over.
Packers,
a victory
14.
for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Panthers, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Packers, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.